Did anyone of the Sidemen try and DM you after?
I've spoken to
Did anyone of the Sidemen try and DM you after?
Or even follow you?
even any, yeah?
I've spoken to a few of them and I'm quite friendly with a few of them. Out of all of them, I'd probably say I'm closest to JJ, Ethan and Toby, potentially. Yeah. Like JJ's kind of like a person, like I can DM him as a mate and it's kind of like banter between us. So that's good. But then I guess Ethan obviously... Yeah, no, Ethan's still a good guy, you know? Like I've spoken to him like quite a lot. I haven't like spoken to him as much recently, but for example, like if I'd post a story, he'd sometimes reply like something jokey, and then if he posted a story, I'd reply something jokey.
Yeah, so just that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then Toby, we spoke about like a few videos, like video ideas and stuff like that. But I mean, the others, I didn't really speak to them that much. Obviously, the whole thing happened with Alex, so he asked me on a date.
No, it was a legit thing.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that. Talk to us about the whole luck situation.
So he was like, "Oh yeah, do you want to go to like Nobu, blah blah?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I gave him my number. And then as soon as I walked out the building, he texted me and was like, "Oh yeah, do you want to actually go?" And I was just like, "Lol, you know, like that's jokes." Like, obviously, I
always get on about saying you say that's jokes.
I say that's jokes to everything. And he, like the other day, he was like, "Why do you always say that's jokes?" And I was just like, "You're just always gonna hear that from me."
That's
but,
so sad.
So did you go on the date with Callum?
No.
No. I was just like, honestly, I was like, we don't have to go to Nobu. Like, I'd rather, honestly, a McDonald's. But,
I know I was going to say Nobu.
No.
Can you imagine turning down Nobu?
Yeah, number one, bougie. But number two, imagine you say, "Do you want to come to Nobu with me?" And someone goes, "That's jokes."
That's so... What is
No, I didn't say that's jokes. I didn't actually turn to him and say that's jokes. I was just like, I'd rather a McDonald's. I literally said, I'd rather a McDonald's.
What is Nobu?
Nobu's like a really bougie place. Like,
what type of foods?
Like the Sidemen Boys and all of that, they did like a Fitness February last year where...
the loser had to pay for the meal.
There you go. And that's Nobu.
Oh
and it
my
came
God,
to like
we should
15k
do
or
that.
something.
We should all go to Nobu, us four.
Yeah,
That would be so fun.
On you.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Okay. It's on camera. We'll do it. I'm down for it.
That'd be so funny.
I've
never been to Nobu.
Really?
Have you?
No. Do I look like I'm wearing a PE kit?
I'm a really fussy eater, so I feel like anywhere I go is just like a waste because I'm probably going to eat like one thing on the menu.
Bro,
Yeah,
they
that's
have
fine. I'm
apparently
like,
they have a
that's
Wagyu steak there that is literally like butter, like it melts in your mouth.
Just to confirm,
You
this
like
is not sponsored
I-
by Nobu.
I like my steak well done though. I need to have it.
Then get
I
a
had
well done
Wagyu
steak.
steak in Cyprus, and it was like, I think like 1.5 ounces or 2 ounces for like €60 or something, and it was literally like 2 bites, and I was just like,
See,
It was
Alex could have
peg,
led
like,
you a
it's
better
nice.
life, but
But you said no.
Thing is knowing me, I would have gone with Alex, and I would have still been like, "Oh, I'm paying. Like, I'm not gonna let you pay. Like, I hate people paying for me. I prefer
that's
paying."
interesting. So
Yeah.
do you prefer like paying for a date?
Yeah, no, I think even when I go out with like guys and stuff, like, I don't really go out with guys as much as like, I don't know, like, not necessarily like a normal girl would. But for example, I know people from my school who go out with like guys like all the time, like every week, for example. But even when I go out, I always prefer paying for myself. Like even when I go out with my friends.
Paying for yourself or paying for the other?
No, paying for myself and then
That's
paying for
fair.
that person. Like I'll always be like, you know what, I'll get the bill. I don't know. I just feel like it's a nice gesture on
I feel
my
too
behalf.
guilty if they offer to pay. I just feel too guilty.
And as well, I've had it in the past where I was younger and people would be like, "Do you want to half the meal?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, but yours cost more than mine." So like, I don't want to half it. And it's like,
I mean, I
okay,
get that. I get that.
I had a really awkward story once.
Go for it.
It was. I think it was like was it the very first date I went on? I think it was probably the first date I went on, and it was to Nando's. I'd never been to Nando's before.
First date to Nando's? Like Adnan Januzaj out here.
No, Nando's is
Nando's
brilliant.
is paying though.
Yeah,
but
nothing
it
like
is
that.
a little bit overrated.
Yeah, well, I was like, I've never been, and then obviously I was like nervous about ordering food because I'd never been before.
Yeah.
She said, "Do you want me to go up and order?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, if you want. This is what I want." And I didn't realise that you actually pay for it when you go up for it. So I made her.
You've told us this.
I made her pay for it, and then at the end, I was like, "Oh, should we get the bill?" She was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Bill." She's like, "I've paid for it." I was like, "Oh," and I felt so bad.
Oh no.
I felt so bad.
Did you make it up to her?
Oh,
Safe to say they never met again.
I did send a transfer money to her straight.
my
I felt
God.
awful.